Hello, once again. It is Wednesday, so that means Skull and Shackles at Take 10 Gaming. When we last left off, well,
I fucking died!
yeah, Eddie died in the most peculiar fashion.
Yeah! Peculiar. Yeah.
Peculiar being named Drell, So before we get into this, I'm going to go around the table and introduce everyone. As always, we have, the former Dashing Corsair, Eddie.
Fuck you.
We have our, innocent until proven guilty, Fishman Drill.
Hashtag
What?
drill.
Fuck you,
Hashtag drill was framed.
Drill 2020.
2024 drill.
We have our jury, Hurricane.
Penguins don't have kneecaps.
This is
Okay,
true.
that's a whole other conversation. We have our executioner, Takeda.
What?
He killed Eddie.
Oh.
You killed Eddie. Prepare to die. And we have our judge, Captain Lucy.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Hell yeah.
Such a wise judge.
It is. He is. So, now presiding, we're going to pick up where we last left off with Drell jumping ship and going into the water with Eddie in tow. So, gang, how do we feel about this?
Conflicted.
Confused.
Okay, maybe not conflicted. Maybe just perplexed on why he didn't do it sooner.
I got really distracted because Kyle was painting models earlier and it looks like there's poop on his hands.
Dude, I'm covered in paint.
He's becoming Takeda in real life.
Wait, does Takeda just grab his poop and fling it?
Yeah, my swords are actually made of poop.
Oh,
No,
You
no,
know, I had
let's
poop
stop it here, or we're gonna have
Yeah,
another fucking poopy.
Thank you, God. Thank you, drill.
Puppies!
I am a purveyor of poop weapons.
Dude, he patented the flying shurikens with poop as acid damage.
I can
Dude, it
see
makes perfect
the
sense.
subscribers leaving as we speak.
I'm leaving. Fuck this game.
But new subscribers come for this quality bullshit.
Oh,
No,
they
they
definitely can.
No, they don't. We haven't had a new subscriber in like 3 weeks.
Prepare my alt accounts.
Listen, you want audience retention, you gotta push the poop, okay?
True. So, yeah. So you and your poopsicles are, just chilling. Takeda, how you
Alright.
feeling?
This is a good night game, everybody. Say good night, everybody. Bye.
Bye, that's the game. Mad. Takeda mad.
So, everyone obviously, is getting the ship ready. Like I said last time, and just as a quick little catch up, the party was given a little note by Miss Rosie Caswell from Drell. Drell, if you wouldn't care reading the note in Rosie's voice, please.
In Rosie's voice?
Yeah, you have to say it like Rosie would.
Okay.
Now, she's a halfling, but I imagine she has like a halfling voice.
Yeah, so no,
Holy fuck. I need big teeth in my nose.
I was unaware that we had Meatwad on the ship.
the note says, to save Eddie, meet us on the isle where secrets are kept.
I throw Eddie's body over my shoulder and say, okay, let's go.
No. He took Eddie's body.
Yeah,
Oh,
Drill
damn.
took his body.
Yeah, we don't even have that.
I'm like, to the
Which
boat.
means we could just sail away and forget all this ever happened.
Yeah, I
It's
stabbed
true.
Eddie in the heart. He died. I jumped overboard, and you see me surfing away on river.
We could just leave them.
We can't.
We could just leave them.
No.
Like
No.
we don't have to worry about Were Shark, Fishman, or Drunk Galties McGee. We could just sail,
Eddie is our friend.
swell back to Penn Island, and
we were Shanghai together.
that means nothing to me.
guys, Lucy.
Lucy, come on, we could just go to the Winchester, have a pint, and wait for this all to blow over.
I mean, we're already on our way to save Eddie, so there's no.
We haven't.
She's like,
we haven't even left yet.
Takeda nods and Lucy and him just walk away.
We're still on the dock.
And like I
Okay.
was saying, Drell has triggered a few traps that you see the first time you all go to like set sail, in the form of an anchor token.
There's some hella echoing going on with you, Kyle.
Oh, is it me? Okay.
Yeah. So, like I said, Drell set up a few traps. It's not meant to like permanently derail you. It's just going to slow you down a little bit.
There are 4 anchor tokens. Good luck finding them.
Why? So, and like I said, after the stream had ended, Drell has explained to Eddie that through a scroll of Speak with Dead, that Eddie got them into a little bit of a predicament. Drell was very, secretive about what it was, and that was basically it. So, cut into like a little spectral little island in the middle of nowhere on a green sea. Pitch black skies. Eddie is sit down on a shore, waiting, and he says, "So you came after me after all?"
Yeah. So let me see if I can pop open the token I have for myself. Is that me? There I am. Yeah. Now I'm in the fucking boneyards, huh?
Yep. And when you look up, this is what you see.
More like the boner.
Oh. Yeah. I very, very shaken look over and say,
Not stirred.
"Grandfather?
Well, it's good to know you still remember someone.
But so Dre actually did kill me."
Well, yeah, I would say that is a good indication. When you look down to your chest where he's pointing, there's still a knife in it.
So, well, honestly, I'm not exactly surprised as this happened, but I am rather surprised that it happened now. Oh well, I always thought that all of the hatred was a bit more sarcastic.
Yeah, that is how pirates work. You think they're joking, and then, bam, you're dead.
And now they're croaking.
At the same time.
We have the same stupid laugh.
Exactly.
Well, I kind of walk over to him and kind of plop down on like a log or something by this campfire you say is there.
Yeah, while you do that, he pulls out like a pipe and puts some what looks like a form of tobacco in it and begins smoking it. You see the smoke go through his open chest.
Excellent. I pull out my flask that has the Leroux family crest on it, and then I try to cast Create Ale. Does it work?
You're able to do so.
I go, "Oh, thank you, Caden." Then I just begin chugging it.
Yeah, Corlin looks down over at you and says, "Ah, a mighty nice flask you have there."
It was given to me by the steward of the Leroux family.
How are the Leroux doing nowadays?
I don't know.
Well, it does make sense. You are on the sea.
Yes, of course. The last I heard of my family, they were at the point going downwards economically. The noble line of Leroux never was a high-striking one. All of our treasure came from your adventures here in the Shackles. So, whenever you stopped doing that, and father never really continued it, the income kind of hit a standstill, and all of the riots and everything.
He nods and he says, "What became of your father?"
I do not know that either. I kind of separated myself from him. I always thought that he came here, but then I learned that he did not.
True. I would have found him if he was dead.
Oh,
It seems as though he's still alive somewhere.
this is interesting. Uh,
Maybe he came to the seas after all.
I mean,
He kind of looks like if a skeleton could look bittersweet for a second, he does.
well, I suppose grandfather and son will have to be waiting for him here. By that, where are we?
Where are we?
Aye, where are we? I know this must be the boneyard, but I always expected there. I kind of look around and the camera pans out. It's just like an island with a single, spectral palm tree and a campfire on it, surrounded by like this vast green foggy sea. I expected there to be more bones.
You are in the boneyard, but this is a special spot, more of a castaway type island.
I see. Wait, were you banished here whenever we defeated you?
No, I have a boat, and when you look behind him, there actually is a ship.
Oh. Well, that is nice.
Indeed, Bestmar has granted me a boon even after life.
It seems that the mother of the pirate life has wriggled her fingers into the boneyard. I wonder if her asthma cares. She'd probably do it anyway, even if she did.
Bestmar, through her ways, inadvertently helps the bone lady herself.
She probably sends many of them here.
Indeed, I enjoyed doing her work for her.
I suppose you did, grandfather.
He kind of gives like a little skeleton, French laugh, and he says, "Tell me, Edmond, what became of you? What became of your life on the seas after we last seen each other?"
Where to begin? I'm going to conjure myself another flask of ale, and then have at it while I proceed to tell him the many riling bits of story. And this time, I will tell him exactly how it happened without the normal lying that I do, making me seem like a definite hero.
Yeah, you just give him like the exactly what's happened.
Indeed.
Yeah. So he'll listen for a while, and somehow you'll hear like a whistle.
Oh.
Like that comes from his somehow comes out of his teeth and no lips.
Right.
And he'll go, "Well, that is quite the tale. I am perplexed, though. You're such a wonderful corsair. Carefree, not a care in the world. Or, excuse me, not a care in the world.
Yes.
Why is it that you do not command your own ship?"
I don't know, grandfather. It's a lot of responsibility, you know. I don't know if I was ever cut out for this.
Now, I assume that you were the captain on the ship. Who is the current captain?
You would never find a better captain in all of the Shackles, even if you came back to life and looked around, grandfather. Is a man that we call, maybe you know him, I don't know. We call him Lucy. Apparently it means, Lou of the sea, but we just call him Lucy. So there's a funny thing about this. He is actually somewhat related, in a way, to the current pirate king of the Shackles.
You look at him and his red eye twitches a little bit, or kind of blinks a little bit, and says, "Related?
Hey.
The Arc?"
Okay, there is definitely a few steps that you would require to get there, but yes.
Arc bore no children.
Okay, no. Kadark is apparently his uncle.
His jaw falls off.
Oh.
He scrambles and picks it back up, and he says, you hear a couple of popping noises, and he pops his jaw back into place, and he says, "You mean to tell me that Kadark's brother had a son?"
Yes. This is the case. What?
He just looks at you and says, He's still alive.
What?
Is he alive?
Is Farsa? I have no idea. Do you remember, what is his? I forgot his fucking name. The cook on our ship, Krupp. Do you remember, the old man, Krupp?
Ah, Croup, he's still around. A
Unfortunately.
wonderful person to drink with. Horrible cook.
Yes. Apparently he may have slipped some information out in a drinking game I had with him. But yes, I believe that this is the case.
Interesting. Well, perhaps we can sit and talk a little bit about that man.
Oh, okay.
And
I mean, what else are we going to do?
true. The world of the living is strange. Perhaps you'll go back, but until then,
What?
humor an old skeleton
Wait,
in his.
oh no, am I going to be like you?
Yeah,
A spooky
possibly.
skeleton?
Perhaps your captain will resurrect you.
That would send shivers down my spine.
Or you could look like me. As you see like a worm go through his cheek and then out his
Oh.
mouth.
That's all I do to respond to that.
And then he says, well, where to begin? As the camera pans back. And we go to Drill. Drill, you show up eventually. It's taken you quite some time, but through the help of Ripper and yourself with your, just jetting abilities, after about a day, you get to Bag Island. Into a little town called Beachcomber.
I finally make it to the shore, and I'm out of breath.
Yeah,
Ripper's
it
out of
is
breath.
like it's about like an hour before like sunrise.
Yeah, we're fucking exhausted. I am in were-shark form, and have no intention of dropping it. I look at Ripper, and I'm like, get up. And I give him because I'm sure we're fatigued at this point.
Oh, you're exhausted.
I give him and myself a cast of lesser restoration.
It brushes the weariness off.
I'll do it again.
Yeah, after a little bit of time, you and him both feel you feel fine. You're still tired, but you feel fine.
I look over my shoulder. Do I see sails?
At this current time, you do not, but you know that they can't be far behind.
Alright. I'll haul Eddie from where I had him sitting slumped against me. Up onto my shoulder again.
A
He
bottle
is
falls out of my boot.
soaking wet.
I haul him up onto my shoulder, and I start making my way toward the temple.
So after a little bit of time, like where the Norgaborites were was hidden. It was secret. So you more or less, like through your, you are a hunter, like through your ways, you're able to make your way back down the same paths, and eventually you find the same type of warehouse that you did once upon a time, 2 books ago. And a little bit of knocking, and a little bitty kind of cover will sheath out from the door until you see just the eyes of someone. And they'll say, "We have expected no one. Who are you?"
I say, it's Drell, and I know you're here, Slip, you big fucking nerd. Where's my goddamn money?
You just hear him,
Wait.
whoever this is, go, quite.
Slip put the contract out?
After a little bit of time, the door opens, and you walk into a warehouse that has nothing. It's just pitch black.
I love that movie though.
That's pretty good.
Hey, dude,
And
fuck you.
after, walking in darkness for a second, you realize, that it's like a supernatural type darkness. So even if you had dark vision, which I can't remember if you do or not, you just can't see anything.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
And I smell anything.
yes, you do smell exactly 2 different types of smells. One of them is lavender, and the other is lilac.
Nice.
It seems that there's incense burning in the room. like a type of like floral incense. And eventually, a light will begin emanating from a candle, and then a circular motion open up until about 20 feet of room is made known, and standing before you is a halfling in a very gray robe. He looks up and he says, "Master Drill, it has been quite some time since I've seen you last. It seems you have brought interesting cargo."
Indeed. I'm here for my money.
Oh,
I pull out the
God.
the writ.
right. This way. The lights shimmer off, and then illuminated by new candles going down a hallway, slip beckons you down.
All you hear is me squishily as my boots are still fucking soaked into the dark, and the hexapodal clitter clatter of Ripper behind me.
Fair enough. Eventually, you'll be taken to like a room where he locks the door behind him, or behind you all, and the room opens up. It's not very large, about 10 by 10, kind of a small enough room. And he says, "Now, it seems that you have brought what was required. If you would not care, please place the body."
I do so. His head conks back and his mouth is open. Blood dribbles out of it. Blood mixed with water from his fucking lungs being full.
He looks him up and down. He pulls out a few instruments. And he kind of pokes and prods around. Listens for a heartbeat for about 5 to 10 minutes to see if there's any kind of like slow, irregular heartbeat. He then just after conducting a few different types of tests, he says, "Well, I must admit, Drill, I didn't think you had it in you. I thought this was more of a facade."
He's getting in the way, and I got him out of the way.
This does bring a rare smile to my face. As you see Thanos' face and you see him smile. But no,
No.
yeah, no, the bald chins go away. And he says, "Well, I do declare that you have fulfilled the notion of our writ." He
I
then
slide the
turns
paper
around
toward
and
him.
yeah, he picks up the writ and he twists it really quick and it turns into a key. Kind of like a little showmanship almost. And he turns around and moves what appears to be like a holy relic or like a holy symbol of Norgaberg. Like it's kind of in a painting. When he moves it back, it shows what seems to be like a locked vault door of sorts. He opens it up and after a few moments, brings you a bag of holding. The bag of holding holds 20,000 gold.
I'll look inside, pilfer around a little bit, just, measure it out.
You would
Shake my head
not
up and
trust a
down.
keeper of secrets.
You trusted a cutthroat. I tie it and I'll wrap the straps around it around one of Ripper's legs.
You have no idea how happy I am to finally receive this body.
Yes, well.
The Grey Gardeners will be very appreciative.
I'm sure they will. Are we done here?
Yes. You may leave.
Good. Oh, I'm taking my knife with me. I like to savor it.
We all like to keep mementos.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. And I pull the knife out.
The knife pulls out and a bloody kind of squelch happens. And he looks at you while you're staring at him and he says, well,
I toss the knife over into my other hand and I sheath it.
You know, Drill, if I didn't know better, I would say you're playing a con right now.
I look at him with a big sharky eye. Really? What kind?
Drill, you begin to feel very, very faint. Well, you see, it seems as though you would think that I would not know what this is. But what you may not know is that these artifacts are very fickle. A Kiss of Death dagger, meant to restore one to life after it is released. Drill, at this point, you kind of can't talk. And you feel yourself starting to slump a little bit. I don't know if you knew this, Drill, but I am the keeper of secrets for the Church of Norgabur for a reason. He pulls out what appears to be like a film that was inside the bag of holding that was tied to Ripper, who Ripper is also slumped a little bit now. He pulls out this like film that seems to be covered in some kind of residue. I always have a backup. You were intending to weasel out of our wager, weren't you? Oh, well, it pays no mind. You're going to be dead anyway. He pulls out a dagger. This dagger was given to me upon my appointment to the clergy. A beautiful thing. It is so wonderful when I finally get to use it. And although I am not one to show emotion, Drill, I must say, he gets right in your ear, I'm really going to like this. He takes a step back, dons what appears to be some type of mask, and then goes in to stab you.
And then there is a clanging sound.
But wait, he isn't dead. Shy surprise.
Shia surprise.
There's a soul in his head and death in his eyes.
Eddie, who is faking not coming to life, jumps up to his feet really quick using a point of panache, having smacked the fucking sword out of the way, and goes, "Claire, you dirty dog!"
You know the smile from Finding Nemo that shark gives? That's me right now.
Well. Dre. I must hand it to you, my friend. This is a very good birthday present. I'm looking at this short halfling.
You've disarmed Slip, and he says, no, I would have known if you were dead. But you're a fool.
I cannot argue this, my friend. But unfortunately, I am too stupid for you to be intelligent. Shut up.
He just looks at you and realizes you have him, and he says, "Oh, all right, Monsieur Leroux. And just what do you plan to do?"
Honestly, I'm not one to make plans, but this is something that I would never have planned for. But what should we do with this one, eh?
Drell is like halfway paralyzed right now.
Oh no, you ain't having a bad day. Well, let me tell you something about bad days. And I turn and look at fucking Slip. And then I say, I would like some information that I know that you have on a certain someone.
He sweats a little bit.
I'm going to say, I get the strange feeling that you may or may not know something about my ex-wife. I'm going to step in, holding my sword in a playful manner and pointing it at him with a big shit-eating grin.
He steps back when you step forward and he says, "Perhaps I was bluffing."
Perhaps. I intend to get to the bottom of that. Tell me, Slip, how did you get this name, eh?
It seems as though
I'm
I
gonna
have a
trip
knack.
him.
He falls down as soon as he's being trying to talk.
I take the back end of my cutlass and sweep his feet out from under him. Oh, you poor little thing, you slipped. I cracked
You
myself
begin
up.
hearing a rambunctious noise coming from inside. You remember like the warehouse itself?
Yeah.
You begin hearing what sounds like a fucking brawl coming from there.
Oh, it would seem that there are more people in the building.
Slip begins smiling and he says, "Of course there are, you fool. You fell for the classic blunder. Never bet your life when a Norgamarite is there."
And there is one thing that you are overlooking as well, my dear Slip. I did
What
not
is
been
that?
named Elusive for nothing.
So we pull back from there for a second. The crew has been, yakety saxing all the way to fucking Beachcomber. Every time they think they've got the acre token figured out, they get about a mile or two down the way, and then another one pops, and you hear and they do this for a good, basically the majority of the night. Drell has craftily hidden these things, while he has wood shaped them around. And
There was one hanging from the very fucking top of the mast.
He's done a good job, and Rosie has been the one to set them off. She had to ensure that they would go off. It was her duty.
Well, fuck.
So, after a certain point, you all make your way to Beachcomber. You all can, quote unquote, convince someone to get you to the hideout. I'm sure you all have your ways.
It involves pistol whipping everyone in the face.
Incredible violence.
Incredible violence.
Beautiful. Even basically the whole crew is coming. No one knows what the fuck's going on.
Knowing Eddie, he probably crashed the ship through the front door of their fucking warehouse.
So Croup, Johnny Sins, Cusswell, the whole gang is coming. They're all coming.
Everyone is here.
Yeah. Everyone's here. And eventually, you all will break into, the warehouse. You'll see what appears to be something special going on. But through some magics, through Morgan, that's still, Morgan's still an NPC on the ship. And he knows all about darkness, baby. So he takes care of that. And then a little ballroom blitz begins happening. And they say it was lightning, And eventually, you all will kind of door to door. You'll see some weird shit every time you open a door. One door has a woman bathing in the shower, and she screams. You all, you apologize. You close the door. The next one has what appears to be a dog sitting in a chair and a person in a collar. You close that door. You go it's just more progressively weirder and weirder shit each time you open a door.
Wait, Fowler, do we find one of those fish people, like Drell, on a small bike with a lollipop in one hand, dressed as a toddler?
Yes, you do.
I can explain.
I can explain.
I've been waiting 20 years for an explanation!
And eventually you open a door, and you open the door right as Eddie says, "They don't call me Elusive Eddie for nothing."
Hey, Lucy!
Cicada squeezes Eddie until he hears something crack.
I start
She dies again.
I'm going to die again!
Alright, Let's get out of here, guys.
No,
We need our fish.
I pick up Drill, put him on my shoulder, and carry him out.
We need our crab.
The crab will follow.
I pick up the crab and
is
throw it over.
fainted.
I pick up the crab and throw it over.
I look at Eddie and I'm like, the halfling, you idiot.
Oh, fine, fuck, I'll grab
I try
the
to slip
child.
out of fucking Takeda's grip.
Sarah grabs.
When you turn back, you see a halfling-shaped cloud of smoke, and him like running down the hall.
I go after him.
Kill him.
I slip. I pull myself out of fucking.
Jones.
I like pull myself out of my my overcoat so that Takeda's just holding that. Like I'm just got my royal purple robes and the belt sash and everything, and I like take off after fucking slip.
After hearing Drell say "kill him," I drop Ripper and I drop Eddie's coat and I just take off running, arms akimbo down the hall.
No, we don't kill. You Naruto run. Let's be
I
honest.
Naruto run down the hall.
Takeda Naruto runs everywhere.
Naruto runs with his pokey shit sticks.
You could say he Inosuke runs, because that's how Inosuke runs with his two swords.
Yeah, there you go. I know Inosuke run.
Yeah.
So
Demon Slayer.
as you all are making your way down the hall, he eventually like turns, and he actually does like produce a couple of daggers, Hera, like, and everyone's trying to catch up to you, and I am giving you this opportunity because it's too good for me to pass up. And he's like swishing the daggers around his hand, going around his back, tossing them up left and right, and then he's like he just points them both at you and says, "Come at me, bitch."
I give a smile and while running, just start shooting.
Just Indiana Jones.
I'm gonna Indiana Jones this guy.
Yeah, like you literally like full, like you just like fill him full of fucking lead.
I don't kill him. I just shoot him everywhere that isn't lethal.
Yeah, like you're gonna like definitely do damage to him. You don't kill him.
Shoot him in the
like,
dick over and over.
I shoot him in his big fat fucking halfling feet.
I was going to say big fat fucking dick. And I was like, whoa. Because everyone knows halflings' dicks are proportional to their size. Like, I mean, like they're like
God.
You know what they say about big feet?
big shoes.
Big shoes.
Nice. Yeah. So like the guy's like
Loose socks.
the guy is like slumped against a wall, and he just like is sitting back, and is like just waiting for everyone to come up.
I have my gun against his head and I say, you better not try anything funny or my finger might slip.
I appear on scene less fabulous because of my lost overcoat. And
Hey, I made a
I
slip joke.
yeah, I appear laughing from the joke and say, well, Slip, it seems that we have gotten through this. Now, is the information, if you would. I know that you have many secrets as a Nogabalite priest.
He looks up at you and says, "Why? I'm
Bye.
going to die."
Listen, Slip, we can either get this from your living body or your dead one. So, which would you rather it be, eh?
Can I roll Intimidate?
Yeah.
My character sheet's loading. Can you roll Intimidate?
No, I am incapable of doing so.
Let's see, I have Intimidate.
No, I can. I'm just being dumb. Yeah. Boop.
I mean, you want me to roll diplomacy? Because I also tried to convince him.
Yeah, sure.
Hiya! 24.
Yeah, actually, you do so. You know, this man, he's seen way better days. You all caught him so off guard. He wasn't even prepared any of his spells. Was not ready whatsoever for a battle. Like, he was so convinced that he had the one up on Drell that he just wasn't prepared in the slightest. He'll look up at you, Eddie, and says, "Do you really want to know?"
You know what, Slip? I really think I do. So, if you wouldn't mind.
The only joy I'll get from this is watching your face as I tell you. She lives, Edmond.
Oh, that is good. Go on.
A story. What befalls the noble houses in your homeland?
They tend to live incredibly posh lives compared to the citizenry, and occasionally, oh no.
If they step out, who comes for them?
I look around and I see my companions and I say, the grey ones, though.
The gardeners.
Yes, the gardeners. Go on with your point, Slip.
They prune that which is unfit. It is their job to separate the weeds from the budding flowers.
What are you getting at, Halfling?
Your grandfather was a weed, Edmond. However, he was also elusive, much like your namesake. He was able to get out of the life away from that country. But it's a shame that he never had an heir come after he died, isn't it?
What are you even talking about?
How does one know which family has to be pruned? Obviously, someone wouldn't just outright say they're against, the government. Someone wouldn't outright say they're helping the people. So someone has to be a mole.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Oh, you're...
Why
you-
else wouldn't he come after his own father? Why else would he never tell his son what happened to his grandfather? And why
Oh.
else would he keep his wife alive in an attempt to lure him back?
Oh, Eddie, your dad's a
Listen.
dick.
I don't believe a word of this, Halfling. Now tell me where the both are now.
They're home, Edmond.
What? What?
They're in your homeland.
They are in gold?
Indeed. He waits for you.
He waits for me, eh? He waits me all the way back in gold with my ex-wife. Is that the case, eh? So, you know what?
He produces the key that he opened his vault with. And another little showmanship one last time from him. It shows the writ that he gave to Drill. But this time it's a little bit different. The letter's a little bit nicer. It looks as though it's like one that he received instead of one that he sent.
Oh.
He hands it to you.
I take it angrily and look it over. And you know the fucking the gif of the guy from Ratatouille where he's like reading the thing and he gets more and more nervous. I read this. I says, this is my father's writing.
With a Leroux stamp on the end. Yes, I know.
I crumple it and throw it to the ground. Listen here, Halfling. You can fabricate whatever. I don't know how you understand the handwriting of my father, but you would never do this. That's
No.
enough from you, Hera.
Look, man, dads are kind of the best.
I
in the world.
am going to fucking attack you if you go a little step further. And I'll turn back to this fucking halfling. And I say,
He's laughing. He says, it's beautiful. Truly beautiful. The anguish on your face is just
I stab
how
him through the
imagined.
fucking skull.
He dies with a smile on his face.
I
You
just
hear a wet, fishy laugh from far behind.
kick his body off of my
dude.
cutlass.
Drill's
on the
face
boat.
is the only thing coming
No,
back.
I picked up Drill. We went to the boat.
Oh, you all left. Excellent.
Yeah, we left. We get back to the ship. I set you down right on the mast. Like, all right, you sit right here, pat. And then I run back.
You run.
I
you
go
come
to
back
one knee,
as-
and I take Slip's little cape or cowl or whatever he had, and he used to clean his own blood off of my blade. And then I stand back up and looking down, and I spit onto his fucking body and say, "I would not believe a single word of this Nagabarite's pathetic lies until I see this for myself." And I storm away.
Eddie. Hera
just
like
gonna keep
runs
walking.
up to you, and Hera says, "I know it might not make you feel better, but do you want to shoot him? Always makes me feel a little better."
Then feel free to do so, Hera.
It's okay, Eddie. My dad's terrible too.
My
I've never heard about
father
your
is a
dad.
great man. He would not do these things. If he says that the only thing that I believe is that he might be in goats, that does make some sort of sense. But I
Eddie,
do not believe that he would ally himself with the gardeners.
my dad literally set up a game post-mortem for me and my siblings to kill each other.
I'm going to spin on you, Hera, and say, and my father is not like that. Okay? He is a Leroux. We would not do things like this. We do not ally with the Grey Gardeners. And realizing that I said the word Grey Gardener, I kind of give a like a step back to that, and I say something and howl it and just walk away grumpily.
Hero, why is Eddie afraid of gardeners?
Because. And then I leave.
I like to imagine like the Cage is doing is like cartoon style thought bubble shows up with like crayon drawings of Eddie like
there
scared of
for-
a gardener.
Hours.
Dude shows up with mulch and Eddie just runs away, leaving a trail of urine.
Like, as Hera leaves, like, she starts to smell the smoke as, like, Takeda's really trying to fathom, like, Takeda, the ship!
Oh, okay.
With that,
By the time everyone gets back, I've already got Ripper on the ship too.
everyone shows up. You're trying to like lower him into like a crab, like a boil pot.
Lucy, no!
Oh, I let him go. I kick the pot over, and then I take my other hand and swipe the fire off the deck. What? Did y'all get done?
You all done?
Captain Lucy, were you about to eat my favorite ripperoni pepperoni? Well,
No.
no, you were crew. I turned to the crew that's probably got like bibs and knives, and there's like,
Croup is like, walking up as he has like a fucking like bottle of Old Bay and like throws it over the deck. And he says, Hera. He like behind him, like from like below the deck, like you all can't see it, but like the whole crew is like walking up with fucking like handkerchiefs around their neck and knives and forks. It's like behind his back, he's like waving them back.
I'm sitting slumped against the mast, seeing this. I'm just like, his meat's rancid anyway. You wouldn't like it. Trust me.
After a few moments, after all this gets said and done, after about an hour, Drell, you're back to like basically normal.
I get one of our spellcasters to remove the poison that's on these. Like from the bag of holding and shit.
Oh, well, if you must, or if I must, Morgan will come up and do it for you.
Eddie will.
Eddie's
Eddie's gonna storm into his room without a word to anybody.
I turn to Morgan after Eddie is left.
Morgan pivots and looks at you.
Hey Morgan,
Yes.
if I offered you to do a job that would get you away from the ship for a little bit and possibly have a world-shattering effect on Eddie, would you do it?
Maybe, but you're not the captain, my dear. As he winks and walks away.
Forget this crew's full of idiots. All right, I go to Lucy.
I'm sitting there very sad that I did not get any gumbo.
I pull out fucking I don't know, a banana, and
It's
I
gone.
hand it to Lucy.
You hand it, the camera pans as you're handing it to him, and it's already peeled and gone.
Just the peel is remaining.
Wait, what the fuck? Anyway, I toss it over my shoulder. A crew member walks by and slips as I begin talking.
You hear, "Wow!"
Lucy, so you're obviously, if you're the captain. So I got a question. I got a proposal. Eddie is in this lovely thing that we call the Nile, which is not only a river, but a state of being.
Wait, did we change the name of the ship?
Oh my gods.
No one asked me for permission.
No, we did.
Why would we change the name of the Owlbear? There's nothing wrong with it.
Lucy, we didn't change the name of the ship.
Then why are you telling lies?
I'm not telling lies. Eddie is upset. Alright, he doesn't think his dad put a hit out on him, which we all know is totally a thing a dad would do.
Really? Mine hasn't.
Well, your dad never showed up. That's like putting a hit on your childhood.
Cicada nods. Like,
Got a
yeah.
point. I never met my dad.
Anyway, so we need proof other than a now corpsey halfling Norgarbonite. Norgarbonite's word that his father has definitely attempted to murder his son.
Why?
I think we should send Morrigan to do some shadow hobby bullshit and some sleuthing goal. I know it's a bit away.
Why do we
but-
need proof?
Why do we need proof?
Yeah. Does it have anything to do with becoming pirates?
Yes. Because if Eddie is upset and distracted about his father, he will be a terrible pirate. And he'll be sad all the time. Do you want a sad Eddie on the ship?
No, you're right. I'll go talk to him.
Well, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm already on my way!
Can I do my plan too while you do that?
Actually, Takeda wants to grab the captain while your conversation's finishing up
So that is that a yes?
and start dragging you over to the ring.
I'll take it as a yes. I guess I'll go try to buy a scroll of teleportation. Or 2 scrolls of teleportation.
As you all are bickering back and forth to each other, Lucy makes his way to the cabin, or Eddie's cabin.
Bang, 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 bang.
You hear
Eddie!
tapping at your chamber door, Edmond.
The door swings open, and I have a gigantic bottle that is empty in my hands, and a very glazed look in the eye. I look down at you, Captain, and I say, "What do you want, Lucy?"
I was told you're sad. You need to cheer up.
I'm not. Thank you for worrying. I
Oh,
slammed the door.
okay. I'll go back to...
Drell walks up behind Eddie,
Oh
behind
my
Lucy.
God.
Drell walks up behind Lucy and he's like,
Hmm?
"You're gonna want to go back in there." And then I just walk through the door by wood warping it.
Oh,
Edmond.
I at this point have returned. There is a wall, like a pillar in this room that at once was a strong pillar supporting the ship, but now has a lot of pieces missing from it. Cutlass-shaped cuts into it, and there are shitloads of empty bottles around the place. And I turn and look at Drell as he enters the place as I'm uncorking another bottle, and I say, "Ah, hello, Drell. To what do I owe the honor of you entering my room without me asking you to?"
Don't worry, I'm not gonna stab you this time.
Good. Good.
wait, you stabbed him? I s-
You
I
say as
say
he
it.
closed the door behind you.
It seems as the lock on my door never worked in the first place. I suppose I would have to get that fixed. Okay, so now that we are all here. Yes, he stabbed me, but I got better.
Oh, well, that's good. You drink your milk?
No.
How are your bones gonna grow back?
So what do you want, Dre? Dre?
Sorry, my wife was talking to me.
Ah.
Rosie?
Are you not at all confused why I had to kill you?
I see why. You had
Wait,
a
you
fun
killed him?
little... No, I'm alive. You had a fun little plan to
Was
betray Slip and let me have a chance at him.
Well, that was just a good byproduct.
Indeed. You also got a lot of money out of it, I am assuming.
Yeah. And
Very
I plopped
good.
down the no longer poisoned bag of money.
Oh, nice.
This is money that you owe the crew.
I owe the cruises.
Yes. Word travels very quickly.
Oh, yes?
You probably don't remember because you were sloshed as hell. But in a meeting that Lucy had with, his fiancée, soon to be wife, you made a promise of payment.
Oh, yes, I did do these, didn't I?
Yeah. About 20,000 more than we had.
This is true.
This is the 20,000.
Very nice, Dre.
And congratulations on your hard work.
Thank you. A pleasure. And I'm gonna give a sarcastic bow.
Next time, I hope it doesn't literally kill you to do it.
Yes. Next time. Is there anything else you wanted to say to me, Dre?
To you, no. To the captain, sorry I couldn't tell you.
Tell me what?
That he was going to kill me and then resurrect me.
Oh. Well, you're okay, and everything worked out, so it's alright.
Indeed.
Ripper is like at the door now, and does a couple of clicks at you, Scott.
What?
He begins clicking and go. You know, he's like in Morse code.
Takeda's trapped down a well. Hera threw him in the well.
That's what he says to you.
Oh, he sent her a private message.
Oh. If I must.
I raise an eyebrow.
Ripper snorts and some air goes out of like his nose holes.
It's like the Pokemon Krabby. Blow the
Yep.
bubbles.
Does the captain have to be present?
Yeah.
Ripper just nods. And he then begins like lacking really fucking fast.
Stinking shellfish. The only reason that I even considered bringing you back is I respect you.
I break the bottle I'm holding. Like with my own grip. What?
Edmond, to me, you represent everything that's right with the sea. Everything that I can't find in it. You are, from messy hair to soggy boots. Freedom in human form. A freedom I've never had and never will. And when he, being Slip, put out a notice for your head and demanded that I be the one that takes this freedom from the sea, it royally pissed me off.
At this point, I have a stunned expression, and I'm gonna just give kind of a, like I just gotta get. I've been grumpy and now surprised, and now I get back to my kind of goofy expression. I'm gonna come up and drop my cutlass and throwing caution to the wind, try and hug Drell.
I'll let it
On that-
happen, but
on
I'll
that
say
step? Okay.
I'll let it happen, but I'll say a handshake would have sufficed.
I'm going to say, it would have, I suppose. But I like this better. I'll let go of you and like holding you by your shoulders, and I'll say, well, you can be as free as you wish. It is not easy, as you have seen, because most people do not like people who are free. But I'm gonna like clap you on your shoulder and step away from you to give you your space. I get the feeling that I don't know. Maybe I wasn't cut out for this in the first place.
I will look aghast at that.
Don't get me wrong, I love it. I love every moment of it. But I get the feeling that there is something else I need to do. Something that was more meant for, if that makes sense.
You worry if what Slip says was true?
Yes. I do worry for this. Father was an honorable man, but he had his secrets. And I don't know. I've always sought these things, but always dismissed it as an impossibility. But to have had a confirmation, no matter how impossible, especially from someone like him, it gives not the truth to the matter, but a possibility. And I need to find out for myself if that is true.
Yeah. I see. But you still have a job to do.
Now, Drell, when has that ever stopped me, eh? I'm gonna pick up my cutlass and, just kinda, just push with one boot the broken glass of the bottle that I broke under the bed. Do not worry. I will see that this cat object of ours is, seen through. But the life of a pirate is for me. However, I get the feeling that freedom is going to call me elsewhere, at least for a time.
And scene. Man, that was so good. That was heartwarming. I want you to know that I had a fucking epiphany as Drell was talking about how he really felt to Eddie. And this seriously just hit me. For those who watch One Piece, if you look in the Wednesday night game, this is literally Drell's character.
Oh.
I don't think I will.
Yep.
Yeah. What the fuck is his name?
Bartolomeo.
Bartolomeo, yeah. It's a character from One Piece. Very much so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're his Luffy.
Seems pretty weeby to me.
Man, I just want to
Yeah,
look
damn
at
right
Drell
it
and
is.
be like,
Shut
you
the
like
fuck
Eddie
up, you
Patty
saber
Prince
simp.
Squidward.
But you know, after this moment of reflection and moment of confessions, more or less, there is still one little matter left to deal with. Oh yeah, the undead dinosaur back on Penn Island.
I want to
Oh,
fight
yeah.
Lucy first.
Oh, okay, wait. Yeah, I'm gonna need, I need money.
But you want some money.
Yes, I need to buy some, holy bullets. Please and thank you.
Oh yeah, how much gold did we have at the end of the last game?
Well, I'm glad you asked.
Cause I need Jesus gun. I need Jesus gun.
All right. If you look in not general, I'm sorry. If you look in the game, this is the gold you have to spend. That is with the things you all found. That is your gold total.
And how much gold do we need for the festivities?
Exactly what Scott got paid with.
Wait, that's it? All of it?
Yep, that was why Scott did it, because that you need 20,000 gold to be able to like take care of the keep, get it like back up to date, and be able to host the thing itself.
And you only had to kill Eddie a little bit.
Yeah, only one of you had
welcome.
to like slightly die. He was only mostly dead, you know.
I like to imagine that he's there, like as soon as he comes back to life, Takeda's just looking at him and he's just like, first time.
Oh, that's good. Also, you all can worry about like your actual if any kind of loot you want to go ahead and like look for now, you can do that. That's fine.
I need my holy bullets.
In the Wednesday night game, there is the purchased items in Quint. They're for sale.
Nice. So we're gonna do this while we continue the game?
Yes, we are.
Cool.
Okay.
So you all will be able to like, any kind of personal shopping you can do is perfectly fine. On top of that gold, that you all actually do get 1,000 more gold apiece because you have a shipment that arrives from Tidewater Rock.
Woohoo!
Nice.
They were able to gather 4 plunder over the last month.
Wait, so
my almost wife paid us.
Right?
we
You
So that-
get 14,830 gold, 8 silver, and 3 copper.
a pop?
A pop, yes.
Okay.
Whoa!
Okay. Whoa!
Whoa!
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
a lot of things on the island.
I'm sorry, what was the new total?
The new total per person is this.
It's in the game chat there. 14,830 gold, 8 silver, 3 copper.
You all earned it.
Woohoo!
Did we?
Yeah, I did. And so did Joe.
Also, Edmond, there is some information that you learned, but you're just currently too busy in your own thoughts to worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eddie will. I will send Eddie that information here in the next little bit.
Cool. You just send it over Discord.
Yeah, I will.
Excuse me.
All right. So
Wait, aren't you
now
gonna tell the class?
Nope.
he cannot. He is too preoccupied with his thoughts.
Indeed.
Rise.
It's
It's
like every time Shanks shows up in One Piece, it's like that thing. Oh, it's like whenever Vegapunk gets mentioned in One Piece,
Yeah.
like he's just mentioned
Yeah.
and then it's like never thought about it again.
People keep mentioning this like apparently like god tier character in a show, and they just never see him.
Yep, still haven't.
Still haven't. Yeah,
Show's
after, like,
been
20
show's
years.
like 20 something years long. Not even fucking seen him. We've only seen like a silhouette once, and that was it.
Oh, the one of the first characters. We still haven't seen him fight.
Yeah.
Old Shanks.
Oh, Shanks.
Don't think we
Okay,
need to.
So here's the kicker. You all have that gold. Spend it however the fuck you want to. I don't give a shit. I've already calculated gold out of that what I gave you all for the crew. So
Okay.
they got their plunder. They're in good shape. Now, here's the test. How to kill Koenig. How do you kill a primordial undead dinosaur?
Holy bullets. Oh wait, we need a holy hand grenade.
That's not a bad idea. But listen, this thing is gargantuan.
Mm-hmm.
This is okay, when I say primordial, I mean in the literal sense.
Oh, you're right. We need a holy atomic bomb.
Basically. So, while you all have been doing this back and forth, you all are actually going to get a little messenger on the ship while you all are in Quint. You all didn't recognize it at first because, Rockgut's just doing his thing. He typically chills on the ship wherever he wants to, normally with Lucy somewhere. But when you all are in Quint, you see that he has a visitor. He's like talking back and forth with someone. Which, it's not normal for birds to talk back and forth to each other. Except when one of them's like a zombie bird, that's kind of weird.
That is kind of weird.
That's pretty unusual.
A little zombie parrot.
It's not that weird. We've seen weirder.
Eventually, whenever the zombie parrot sees Lucy, as you all are like out and about, he'll land on Lucy's shoulder and says, "Ah, Lucy. Message
you?
pending. Do you accept?"
I'm Lucy. Yes.
Message accepted. He opens his beak, and a little like image, like a major image pops out of it. It looks just like the Cyclops that you all met in the bottom of Penn Island.
Oh, it's our neighbor.
He said, "It says, Lucy. I hope this message." Well, actually, you know what? Since we'll go with his theme song really quick. Since I hope this message finds you well. I have been debating on your Koni question while I've been crafting my new phylactery. And as like you're like walking in the middle of the city, because like you're walking out and about when the thing finds you, you hear like some of the fucking passerbys go, "Did that thing just say making a phylactery?" But like it's a recording, so it can't respond.
Yeah.
He says, "I began thinking about Koenig. He is quite troublesome and quite large, and there's no telling what's actually happened to him. But I have sent a few messengers to the Cyclops and the Treants and the, wildlife in the area, and I think we've come up with a plan. It is being enacted currently, but it will need the skill of your crew to execute. Here is my pitch. I have built some barricades along a route leading to the encampment of the Cyclops. If there's one thing we know Koenig likes, is to eat other animals, eat other dinosaurs. So we'll set a proverbial buffet up for him to lead him to their ranch. He'll have to pass through 2 different barricades to do so. At these barricades, we have set up some harpoons of a sort. Your crew will have to man these harpoons to trap him. Provided with my escort, and by the time when he says escort, the raven begins the skeletal bird begins coughing and throws up a little seal. The seal is a purplish color and has some writing on it in Old Cyclopean. He says, "Once Koenig is truly bound and cannot move, one of you all will have to place this seal on him. He'll have to be still for at least 10 minutes. If you do that, it should cleanse the undead nature from him."
Well, you're sneaky.
But as you can imagine, that will not be easy. So, I wish you the best of luck, and if it doesn't work, just kill him.
I like that plan.
And then the little skeleton zombie bird says, "Message received. Goodbye," and it explodes.
Amazing.
Little bits of bone and rotten meat go flying everywhere.
Gross. Well, anyway.
It goes all over like a child's ice cream,
I laugh at it.
I like the way this guy does business.
So, after a little bit of time, you all can do your shopping and your buying and selling. And there's already some plans enacted back on Penn Island. So,
I'll relay this information to the crew saying, "Hey, we got a plan. We just need to make sure we hold it down."
Captain, did you just say we just need to hold down a gargantuan undead primal dinosaur? Like it was such a casual, easy thing to do?
Yeah. We just need to get enough ropes or chains wrapped around him where, it takes him more than 10 minutes to break out.
I have a better
It takes him more than 10 minutes to break out. Did you hear that, Takeda?
Yes, it's foolish. I have a better plan.
Ow.
You draw his attention, and then I'll beat the snot out of him with these. And he brandishes his swords.
Yeah, but the big one-eyed guy went through all this trouble. I might as well indulge it, right?
Oh yes, our lich friend that just so casually could. Oh!
He seems nice.
Yeah, and don't you remember the big dinosaur wasn't always bad? Something made him mad, and now he used to be the protector of this place.
Yeah,
so...
death generally does that to things.
I don't see where you're getting at.
That
Me neither. I've died twice.
Yeah.
You're too stupid to be angry.
That's not very nice.
Yeah, I'm not too stupid to have my feelings hurt.
Anyway, we need to hold it down for 10 minutes.
Hair kind of felt bad for the first time.
So, how do we hold down something that is gargantuan for 10 minutes?
We get something big to hug it
Um,
and wrestle it to the ground.
I like in the message.
Stop feeling bad.
He's setting up harpoons so I can try and anchor it. As long as you all try and find some good chain, just use your imagination. Any kind of good enchant, maybe magics you can maybe be able to find next little bit.
I'm gonna go to a church and I'm gonna ask them, hey, what's the best way to hold something that's really big that's undead down for 10 minutes?
Morgan can cast Shadow Trap.
Very specifically ask them what I'm trying to accomplish.
They look at you and they're like, "Well, how big?"
I look up at the church. Close to that size. I point up.
They just go, "Kid, you're on your own."
What?
No, they say, "Well, I guess we could bless some chains."
Oh. Yeah, that might work.
Captain, we're gonna need mithril chains. Any normal steel's not gonna do it, man.
But they'll be blessed.
Yes. But they're still only steel.
Less steel.
I mean, steel chains still require a huge strength score to bust.
When was the last time you went to confession, Harry?
When was the last time you died?
Would
you like to do it again?
I mean, whatever.
Because the God that hears my prayers doesn't like confessionals.
Oh.
Takeda doesn't get what that means.
That's for the best, buddy. Alright, Fowler.
Yeah.
How much money is it going to cost for chains?
Mithril chains?
Yep.
I'm looking at chain. Look up chain.
Well, let's see here. So 10 feet of chain would cost 30 gold.
Go by the weight when using mithril.
Yeah. So the weight's 2 pounds. Oh, let's see here. Let's give a quick little doodad.
Remember, kids, whenever you play an RPG with your friends, there's always going to be that one friend.
So a non-mithril item's original weight, and multiply that by 500 gold per pound.
So too much is the answer.
Well, so 1,000 gold would be 10 feet worth. But if you had one maybe if y'all pitched in a little bit and had one good mithril chain, I mean, that's actually pretty damn good.
Yeah.
If you have, maybe, I don't know. Let's see.
I already spent all my gold.
60 feet would be 12 pounds. So that'd be 6,000 gold. I mean, it's up to you all, but that would be a really good thing. So here is the bottom line.
Oh wait, actually, there's already a page for Mr. Train. Look.
Oh, there you go. How much? There. What's it saying?
A 10-foot long chain has hardness 15 and 5 hit points. Successful DC 28 strength check is required to burst it, making it strong enough to hold most lesser types of giants at 580 gold a pop.
Lesser types of giants.
We need adamantine chain because it is hardness 20, 6 hit points, and DC 30 strength check. But them bitches are 3,030 gold for 10 foot.
Holy shit, Taki mushrooms.
So here's the bottom line. If you all succeed, you cleanse/kill Koenig. You move on with your life. You're able to proceed with the party. You can do all those fun little things. Here's the thing. If you don't succeed, and Koenig is still doing his thing on the island,
Yeah.
you can't have your party there.
Yeah.
Which is not going to look too good for this council that could get crashed at any time. It's not a matter if the whole pirate council plus you all could take down Koenig. Probably, you definitely could between the whole pirate lords. But how would that look for someone that's trying to become a pirate lord?
Yep. Okay, so I think the mithril chain would probably be okay because it's a DC 28 strength check. That's still a decent roll, but if we get multiple links of it, I think we'll be fine. Because it's only 530 a pop, which isn't bad. So, guesstimate 50 feet of chain should be plenty, right? Per
Yeah,
increment?
I'd say so.
So if we do that, you just multiply that by 5. So 530 times 5. You're looking at 2650 for each segment. How much? And I've got quite a bit of gold.
Yeah, I've only bought some holy
I
gold.
haven't used any of it yet. I mean, I'll buy 2 chains by myself. Have 2 50-foot mithril chains, and then if you guys want to kind of pitch in a little bit, maybe get 2 more as a group.
Yeah.
I have no gold left.
Yeah, Joshi immediately spent all of his gold.
What'd you spend it on?
We'll sell one of those swords. You don't need to.
And I upgrade my ring of protection.
I have asked the DM for something.
The answer is no, Scott. I didn't get a chance to say that because that was the whole reason we're not able to have items crafted. We can have items upgraded, but not crafted. That's something I've had since the beginning.
In that case, I'm down to decline.
Not specific items, by the way, right?
Level 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Like, for example, Scott asked if he could have Ring of Invisibility made.
Probably a typo.
And my answer was no. Because it's like a wondrous item, or a ring, or a staff, etc.
We just leveled
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
Oh, no wonder Hera's.
So,
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna buy 2 50-foot mithril chains. So them are 5,300. So that puts me at 4.
is anybody else wishing to pitch in for anything?
How much do we need for the chains?
A single 50-foot mithril chain is 2,650.
I mean, I'll just fork up the rest. I don't care.
And the thing is, it's not like these chains are gonna go away.
Yeah, we can reuse them.
Yeah, you
as long
can
as
always
I find-
use them or try and recoup the price a little bit if you need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm down with that. I'll just pay the difference.
All right, Edmond has claimed to do so. So
We have 3 50-foot lengths of mithril chains.
that's pretty damn good. Do you wish to also buy some like regular chain as well?
Kind of just layer on top. Hopefully he busts those first and not the others.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sure. Those things are pretty cheap, actually. They're only 30 gold for 10 foot. So
I tell you what, if you want to buy chains, I'll buy every foot of chain that you want.
I'd like an adamantine chain, please.
Go for it. I don't give a shit.
Okay, they how
A
much
lot of
gold?
gold.
How much gold you got? Because every 10 foot's 3,030 gold. I'm kidding.
I mean, I've got 14. Hang on.
I'm kidding. I'm not buying an adamantine chain. That's overkill. I think, maybe. And plus, we're gonna have the church bless them. So
All right. Any other ideas or schemes you might want to like add to these? Takeda, is there any idea that you might want to, add into this?
Oh, I think I pretty much covered what my plan is.
All right, that sounds good. You're gonna
I
help
will-
the giants.
I will buy 2 more black powder kegs.
Ah, yeah, a man after my own heart. Okay, now who's buying the shock trap? Nah, I'm sorry.
I am thinking ahead. We
Okay.
have done all this work to buy all this chain and shit. What are we gonna fix the chains to?
Big-
trees.
That he won't rip up.
Big metal piston spikes.
More trees.
Nope, I'm gonna search 5,000 gold for a magic item called an Immovable Rod.
It's very, very smart.
You should. How much
I
are
actually
they?
have that wrote down here in my notes.
How much are
5,000
those?
gold.
How much?
5,000.
Oof.
They can support up to 8,000 pounds before falling to the ground, but to move them, you have to make a DC 30 strength check, and then they can only move up to 10 feet in a single round.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is a,
since it's only 5,000 and we're currently in what's almost a metropolis, wouldn't you just find that?
yeah. I'll say for this one time you can just find it
Can we buy
because you
multiples
could
of
take
those?
the time to go to Port Peril if you really wanted to.
Would we need?
Can we buy
multiples
2 of
those?
them? That way, for the adamantine chain, we just fix
We're
both
not
of those.
we're not buying an adamantine chain. It's way too expensive.
I mean, you can buy 2 if you want to spend the gold on it. I'm not going to stop you.
I'm just trying to think of what we would have fixed both lengths of chain to.
Just loop it back if we need to. But if we get 2, we can go over it with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just have to, bind its feet, really. It's a T-Rex. It has shitty little arms. If we just get around its, loop it around its legs a couple times, and then just have someone loop it around the legs, and then if it's strong enough, it'll catch, so it can't walk, it might trip, and then just slam the immovable rod between the links of the chains. And then activate it. Easy.
Okay.
Boy.
All
Okay.
right.
And maybe have just excess to, alligator snap shut its mouth. So they must have had, ridiculous biting down strength, but an alligator, the opening part, they didn't have as much strength for. So,
Yeah, you could roll some duct tape on his mouth and be alright.
well, I don't know about this, but yeah, that's the idea.
All right.
No, legit, you
sounds
can put
like-
duct tape over an alligator's mouth.
Oh, an
and they can't-
alligator, yes. I'm talking about a fucking T-Rex.
All right. Well, it sounds like we have our plan together. Well, this is going to be exciting because now we are on a hunt. Welcome back to Penn Island.
Still fresh.
So,
Okay.
the way this is going to work, the giants and treants have, through their own means, thanks to our lovely neighbor on the island, set up a few barricades, noted by the brown fortifications.
Okay.
They've moved their little ranch herd to the blue circle here. And they have also blocked off a few of the other major crevices. So what this is like a canyon. These pathways are.
Mhm.
So once Koni gets in them, he really can't go he can really only go backwards. Now Koni is massive. He is literally his gargantuan size. He
Tremendous.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
The big boy, the biggest boy.
Ooh,
So
I know what we should do. Whenever we get to the clearing, you know, have one of the chains laying on the ground and cover it with leaves, and then as we run over it, pull it tight, and then trip it, and then we wrap it.
Okay.
That'd be cool.
So here, let me give a really shitty drawing.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck. You know what? I fucked that, so we're not gonna worry about it. Actually, yeah. So here's the where it's gonna work. These little barricades. Once the Cyclops get Koenig riled up with, like, you know, the thought of dinosaurs, like, you know, food for itself, or it's like insatiable hunger, he is going to begin to want to go through these barricades. It's going to take him a couple of rounds, give or take, to get through those barricades. If he breaks through one of them, you know, he's going to go on to the next one. If he breaks through that one, he's going to go on to the next one. This is really your only good chance to do this. So,
Okay.
it's important for you to set up properly. Now, they've also, like, kind of manufactured some harpoons from some of the wrecked ships that were upon the island. And there are some harpoons that are set up at... there are 4 set up here, and 4 that are set up... Oh, I'm sorry, I'm on the wrong screen. There are 4 that are set up here, and 4 that are set up here.
Okay.
So for you all to be able to be on there, and the other person be on the ground, helping out the Cyclops and Treants do what they do. Now, when you do that, you can do your chains however you want to do it. So, but the real question is, do you want to have the big chains at the first gate and try and get him the best you can at the very first gate, or do you want to have him set up at the back gate in case he breaks through the first one?
I mean, if we're using live bait, I don't think it's wise to put all of our, you know, to put all of our faith in the very last one. So, should we try and spring the trap about halfway down?
Yeah, I think so. Because we don't want to have it to where, like you said, our last defense be our only defense.
Yeah.
Besides, it's a big fucking T-Rex. It's a big fuck you, T-Rex.
It is a big fuck you, T-Rex.
All right. Well, I'm excited to get this underway then. Now, helping you all out is we'll call it a squad of Treants and a squad of Cyclops.
Nice.
They're maxed out squads, you know. They come standard with some clubs and things like that, you know.
A 10-man squad, the sergeant has a sword?
It's correct. The Treants are more like Kroot, really.
Ah, yes.
But we have a group.
Yeah, Kroop. Warhammer references.
Your crew will also be helping from on top. You know, they're not going to get down there unless you make them get down there.
Which group of Jimmies do we have?
You mean you have the whole council at your disposal? You have the whole Jimmies.
The whole tribe of Jimmies.
All the Jimmies.
Okay, well,
So-
obviously the live bait is going to be Jimmy's 16, 17, and 18.
Well, no. Koenig will definitely try to eat them, but he's more likely to eat dinosaurs. So our live bait needs to be dinosaurs, but perhaps maybe having them shouting from beyond the dinosaurs to make just a lot of noise to attract him. I think that would be wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Because if this goes south, we do not want to escort 100+ pirates.
Yeah.
No.
We want the good Jimmies to help us with the plan, and the worst Jimmies to help with the bait.
Very fair.
And
All right.
I expect Drell to help me hand select the Jimmies.
So now, my next question is, do any of you all want to be set up at the harpoons? Like I said, there's enough for 4 of you all to be set up at each station. But, you know, if you set up at the front one, you know, if something goes bad, you're going to have to book it real fucking fast somehow to the back one.
So I'm gonna stab this thing.
Okay, so yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you can be on the ground as well. You're going to be on the ground helping out with the Cyclops and Treants.
Yeah. Either way, we've got less than an hour, so we need to get this on the road.
Oh yeah, don't worry. This encounter will be the last thing we do for the night.
Yeah. So, we just set up a barricade about halfway down the little trap we have, and
How many treants do we have on our team?
There are 10 of them.
10? Okay, so we can
Koenig-
split them. 5 and 5.
is not intelligent. Like, he's undead. So
He
I don't think we have to worry about
He seems to
tricking.
be just like a big ball of like just hunger and rage.
Yeah, I don't think we have to worry about him outsmarting him. Like, I don't even think we have to worry about like hiding traps. I think he'll just fucking fall for it.
I
So-
know, but we need to. I want to like if we could get him on the ground as soon as possible, then we could wrap him a lot quicker and then get that rod placed.
Right.
So if I'm thinking 5 treants on that side in the trees, 5 treants on that side of the trees, and then they all pull together to get that chain up to trip him, and then as soon as he's down, we can take that chain, wrap it, and then stamp that rod into the ground.
Mhm.
And
Yeah, okay,
get him
so-
stuck.
Here's how we should do this. Like you say, Drell should be issuing the orders to the treants because he's tactical like that. Hera should be a lookout for the whole situation. Takeda should be beyond this checkpoint to intercept in case things go south. And then, if they don't go south, then to just move in anyway. And then Lucy and I can hold each end of the chain and jump in once the thing gets down to wrap it up.
All right, sounds great. So, with no further ado, we're going to go ahead and get this bad thing started.
Yeah.
So, the Jimmies will beckon with some dinosaurs, you know, they're bleeding and they're buying.
I give them some of the good stuff, and then tell them to sing.
They begin singing the worst shanties you've ever heard. Like, they're just so bad.
I tell them I want to hear it clearly from that horizon, and I point off to where we're going to be hiding.
Yeah. So they're bellowing as loud as they possibly can. Like, they would have to wear with their vocal cords if they weren't going to get eaten.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm gonna tell them whoever's the loudest gets a keg of ale.
Oh, dude, they're so onto it.
Hell yeah.
So they're riding some of the Triceratops calves, you know, out there. And eventually, you know, Koni is gonna show up on the tree line. He is easily and obviously gonna take the bait. There's no denying what's getting ready to happen.
Oh yeah.
He shows up and he eats one of the calves and the Jimmies. Like, he just scoops them up. You know, he's just chomping on them until they fall out of his gullet.
Oh, that's gross.
The other Jimmies and the Triceratops calves are freaking out. They're running, like, they're obviously running as fast as they can to the barricade. And at this point, Koenig has taken the bait.
Yeah, he's giving chase.
One of the Jimmies, the Triceratops, runs to a small opening in this barricade and gets out. But Koenig goes to ram through it and realizes it would take more effort because he sees another Jimmy and a Triceratops calf running this way. So at this point, he's going to run up and he will catch up to him and he'll gobble him up. But there's also some more of these livestock here that the Cyclops has set up along the way. So Koenig is still extremely interested. He begins getting to this first barricade. At this barricade, once he begins tearing through it, it takes him... Oh, no, that's not correct. Oh, 1 round to get through it.
Jesus, he just fucking slams through it.
Get up and slam.
So he walks up and he gives it a push. He realizes he's got to give it some more oomph. But when he does that, a bunch of the Cyclops, the female and male ones, hop out. Not all of them, just a couple of them, and they begin fucking bashing on him. You know, as best they can to just try and slow him down to make sure everyone's getting ready. They do minuscule damage.
Practically nothing.
Koenig will give a big tail sweep, knocking most of them to the side. He will sadly kill one of the male Cyclops. which gives a few, shouts of dismay and everything from all the friends. But then he will bust through.
Lord. He is large and in charge, Captain.
He definitely is.
Here we go.
And the first barricade is down. And as you all can see him, coming down the canyon side, but you all kind of forgot just how fucking massive he was. And he is, with every step he's taking, it's just a toom, toom, toom.
My glass of my little pitcher of ale has the little ripple on it.
Exactly. All right, he is coming up. Drell, if I can get an intimidate, bluff, or diplomacy check from you to help these treants do a better job.
Bluff? Yeah, guys, it's gonna be fine. Nothing, no problem.
No one's going to hurt you.
Easy lemon squeezy. Global warming.
I'm gonna attempt and intimidate, saying, "It's either me or them, and it's most likely gonna be him. So you better do a good job."
Okay. They're gonna do all right. They're not really intimidated by you. They're more intimidated by him. But they're still gonna do fine.
Understandable.
Koenig will roll his reflex.
Because Drill's just a big old softy. Oh.
Koenig will get slightly tripped up, but he's not falling.
Shit.
Oh dear.
It's at that point.
Yeah. All right, plan B.
Harpoon.
I'm gonna jump from the tree.
I jumped from the other tree.
I'm gonna activate everything, and I'm gonna give him one big punch in the top of the head to knock him down, or try at least.
A donkey punch, if you will.
You got a hero point?
I do.
Tell you what, you give me that hero point, and you can, we'll say that you give him a huge punch in the fucking noggin, that it continues his trip, and he'll fail the roll.
That's what I was gonna try and do.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's hear how it happens. So talk it out. Give us a word picture.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna jump from the top of the tree, and then I'm just going to rear back my fist. It's gonna get like twice as big as me, and then I'm just gonna pummel it straight into the front of its snout, straight, and then into the ground.
Fuck yeah!
Plant that son of a bitch in the ground.
Got the monster trio popping out of the woodworks here.
Yeah. Eddie will leap from the tree with a more serious than normal expression and say, "Excellent, well, Captain!" And then I make a dash with the other end of the chains to go for his feet.
And Takeda said he also hopped out as well, correct?
Yeah.
Well, and just, the solemn, stillness that is Takeda, he also joins.
Hell yeah.
All right.
You got to stab.
Yeah, so you're going to try and keep them occupied while they're doing their thing.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Okay. Eddie and Lucy. Can I get either a acrobatics check or a combat maneuver check?
All right, Captain, please. I got this one.
Acrobatics or a CMB?
What is your highest of the either? Or do we both roll?
You both will roll.
Okay, I'll just roll mine.
My CMB is higher than my acrobatics by a hot minute.
Hell yeah. I got a 25. Oh, damn, Lucy!
You both need at least a 25 plus to be able to bind him the first time.
I go, damn, bro, okay.
Now, you said you're binding his legs?
Yeah.
Yes,
we as you say, wrap the chains tightly around his ankles, his stinky giant undead ankles, and then I'm gonna find like a point where all the chains converge and slam the immovable rod through it, and then activate it.
As you all are doing so, Koenig obviously is not going to take this standing down. He is tripped, but he is going to attack with his tail. I'm going to roll a 1 die 2. Eddie, you are 1. Lucy, you are 2. Whichever one rolls the one he's going to attack.
Me. Go for me. Okay. I gotta parry it. Oh wait, that just misses.
You rolled a 5.
Oh yeah!
With that being said, since Takeda is taking the
God damn that damage!
That's
me.
his
tail!
You automatically are going to be targeted by his bite attack.
Oh, hell yeah.
No! We're about to lose Takeda!
That misses.
I rolled a 3. I'm so
Oh,
sad.
wow. I'm in danger. I am in danger.
In danger.
Talking mad shit until you almost got
I am
fucking
in
got.
fucking danger.
Not all scaly green things are built the same.
You know the fun part of all this? He
Show me his claw attack.
no, he actually doesn't have a claw attack. He has a bite and a tail. Normally,
I know.
tigers only have a bite attack.
Yeah.
It was a joke about his tiny little shrimp.
So
Tiny little
Old
shrimp arm,
Koenig
and his
has
fucking
improved
rolled a
his
3, hit a 25.
and on his tail attack. So we're
Oh.
hitting Chris on 19s instead of 20s.
Oh my
yeah.
god. I think I'm gonna throw up.
Okay, that's
All
good.
right. So this is the first. So let's see. He will attack again in 4 rounds.
Okay,
Oh, okay. That's not so bad.
I
So-
cry out to the party and say, "Quick, bind these mouths!"
yeah, we've only used 1 chain. We've got 2 more mithril bless chains.
I say,
and-
"Stop explaining it, Lucia, do it!" Just
Okay,
like
I
make
bet-
him mad.
I'll take a chain and wrap it around his mouth as tightly as possible, then
Yeah,
tie a
okay.
bow with it.
So you are going to have to make checks to do so. He's not going to just take it laying down.
Okay.
I'll need acrobatics or CMB, whichever one's higher.
How can we stop him from wiggling?
Nice.
No.
I need someone else to assist with that roll.
Hiya!
Hey!
You roll the exact same.
Oh
We
wow!
did!
I actually did.
Yeah, you all will succeed. He will attempt to be breaking free on his next turn.
I'm
Can I attack him?
gonna go ahead and slap that seal on him to get that started.
You'll have to do that on like the next quote unquote round.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead and roll me your attack.
Stab the hell out of him.
Why are you
So
attacking it?
because
Keep it
I-
occupied, and it's cicada.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's undead.
So my offhanded attacks also do an additional 1d6 fire, but I couldn't get that programmed in.
That's fine. We can work on that after the game.
Okay. So which ones hit?
Uh,
Oh, you have plasma blades now. Nice.
that's kind of cool. The 26 and the 27.
Okay, so the 27 gets 1 more d6 fire. It doesn't show what I rolled. Well, I didn't. Never mind. So it's an additional d4 fire damage. I'm gonna use one of my reliable strikes
Okay.
and re-roll the 24.
Okay, sure.
So let me go back over here.
Unfortunate.
Womp.
So, as you're attacking him, now that you have like your total attention focused on him, you realize even though this thing is undead, even though its flesh is rotting, just how fucking hard this thing is. It is like nothing you've ever tried to cut before.
Hell yeah.
Like trying to slice a fortress.
Is it like outrageous damage reduction, I bet?
Yeah.
DR15 primal.
I mean, one could say that it's, like something of legend. It's kind of epic in a way.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, you're messing with a big boy right now.
Goddamn epic. That's like end game level DR.
He's primordial.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't worry. This thing is. I would not throw something at you that you couldn't take
No,
care
I
of.
know. I know.
But not that. I mean,
Listen,
one of you
I'm
might
fine.
live.
I have 2 hero points. I'm not fucking worried about it.
It's like I'm never using more than 2 again.
I'm literally never using more than 2 again.
All right. So this is gonna be the 3rd round, quote unquote. Lucy and Eddie, what do you two want to do now?
You want to do another chain, or do you want to start that ritual?
Absolutely start the ritual.
Okay, I'll slap it with that ritual right on its big old tummy.
All right. You go to put it in its tummy. You miss and put through one of the holes in its tummy. It's super squishy and gross, but it's
Yeah.
there.
I'll take my hand out and wipe it on Eddie's jacket.
Excellent.
Excellent. At this point, the creature, like you're gonna like see like a purplish hue begin glowing from the inside of Koenig, and you're like he can feel that something's going on now. Like, he realizes this is not just like a normal like hunt. Like, in his brain somewhere, he realizes that. Yeah. All right. So now he is going to begin inhaling.
Oh no.
Bulbasaur
started charging Hyper Beam.
I'm going to.
And he lets out a roar.
Oh.
No, it's not a breath attack.
Oh, okay.
But there is something else along with it. It is filled with just such despair.
Yeah. Oh.
That should be die 4 rounds. It must have not taken it right. So, for Eddie, Lucy, Takeda, I need a will save. Eddie, if you'll start first.
I'm going to use a lucky little thing. Charmed life.
Okay.
Here we go. Bah! Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. That's hot. All right, Lucy.
What's the DC?
17.
It's 17, but if you'll wait just a second. Okay. Lucy, if you'll roll me your will save, please.
Maddie, you
Hey!
can't throw it.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Takeda. So, this begins to like hit you like a ton of bricks, but it just doesn't. You don't get it.
He's too stupid to be afraid.
It's. It seems as though your time being dead in a little cursed kind of place had a small effect on you. You're actually just a little bit mindless. You actually got a reason for being dumb. Once per day, you can re-roll a failed mind-affecting save.
Oh, is this a new ability I have?
It is just a small once-a-day ability.
Oh, okay. So it's like my pirate boon.
Yeah.
Okay, you said I get to re-roll it?
Yeah, you get one reroll a day of a failed will save due to a mind-affecting effect.
I might as well.
It's because you're so dumb.
You can also say
actually,
it
I
had something
should
to
have
do
a
with
plus-
his alignment to the boneyard, but you know, this is funnier.
It is to me. It's just
I like
funnier.
that. Yeah. Well, there should be a +1 to
Like
this.
he just an undead a little too long. Yeah, don't matter. All right. So Eddie, this is how long you're confused for.
Pick it up. Yeah.
Lucy, you're fine. Takeda, you're confused for 2 rounds.
Well, okay.
All right, this is great. So we'll go to what would be the next round. Now, Lucy, you're fine. However, our good friend Eddie, he's a little.
You
he's a
want
little
me to roll
confused
the
right
die
now.
100?
If you would, I'd love for you to roll a die 100.
Oh no.
Yeah. So guess who the nearest creature is for this instance?
Is it Lucy?
It's your dear pal Lucy.
That roar hits me, and it's all the primordial energies and past experiences of this massive undead guardian of the island of Penn Island hits through me and just racks my brain, and I'm knocked to my ass for a moment. When I stand up, I look around, I start to see things similarly to that of the creature itself, and I see Lucy as someone that is an intruder on my island, and I must attack him. So I make a mad dash and go to attack him. Ha! Take this. Hoya! Oh no!
Oh shit! No!
Eddie, does that crit?
Yeah, it's a 32 crit.
Yeah.
Oh
Take
no!
this then, motherfucker! Take 35.
Fuck.
Not too bad. Could be a lot worse.
That was pretty bad.
Yeah,
I
that's pretty
see
bad.
that and I yell from the corner, I did not kill you for that!
I was like just like a rabid creature.
Just snorting. All right. Takeda, if you'd be so kind, roll me a D100, a day 100.
Roll me a
Day
die.
100.
This is the one I'm more worried about rolling.
Oh, it's the same fucking number.
Fuck
So,
yeah.
in this case, it's going to be Eddie or Lucy.
I'm pretty sure he was closest to Koni. He was attacking it.
With the way that I'm saying this ability works, Cunning is not a part of it. He is roaring in despair for his things to help him out.
It's like the female Titan from Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
But instead of summoning things, it just makes us angry.
When can Hera shoot it with a harpoon?
Lucy, unfortunately, that is you again.
Oh my god.
Get wrecked.
So just a single attack.
Goodbye,
Takeda.
happy time.
20 followed by a 20. I mean, okay, it's not a crit.
That's 19.
Holy fuck. I forgot that Decay is a crit monster, though. I have to
Yeah,
remember
I
that.
actually have improved critical now, so all my crit confirm chances are at a +4.
Oh,
Based
yeah.
on plug into my attack.
Okay, so... Man, I feel like I'm looking at fucking Anurin for a second right now.
Yeah.
Ow!
Oh, yeah, that's hot.
I don't know why he swing twice, but he only gets one.
No, just the one. I mean, that's
Yeah.
the way it's programmed. Alright, nice. Lucy, your crew is losing their marbles. Are you going to try and put some more chain down, or are you going to get the fuck out?
Takeda's literally just like, Horace! And starts, like,
I'm gonna put another chain down, and I'm gonna hop to the other side of it so that they don't. Yeah.
Okay, for that, an acrobatics check, just to make sure you don't, like, trip due to all the kerfuffle going on. Okay, yeah, that's fine. You just need to make above a 10.
Okay.
Alright. This will be the next round. Koenig is going to thrash. Just to try his fucking best to break free. He's going to make a strength check.
He fails.
Yeah. Will Hera and them, like...
Yeah, they will be. This is just simulating, like, just the frantic nature of what's going on right now.
Okay.
At the fourth round, they will be able to hop in.
Gotcha.
All right.
Now we have 3 chains on him.
Correct. Now, here's the last little dividend on this one. Eddie, if you want me D100.
Oh no. Takeda, you're getting it.
I was going to say Takeda is the nearest.
Would he be... Like, would I have one attack then?
Yes, in that sense, yes, you would. It's just anything that's
I'd
not
move in
Koenig.
and... Take this, Takeda! Ah! Oh,
That misses.
Oh, now you roll low, you bitch.
I know, right? Jesus.
All right, Takeda, roll me a D100.
Hope you also get a 90.
Oh, that he hits himself in confusion.
Yep, you do a die 8 points of damage plus your strength mod to yourself.
Owies. Boop.
So,
7
nice.
plus 5, so that's 12. That's nothing.
Yeah, you punch yourself in the face.
Punch myself right in the nuts.
Punch it.
And Lucy, are you gonna like finish up tying another chain?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so at this point, just the wild nature of what's going on is ceasing, as Koenig is getting ready to try and, you know, lash out again with his tail. But Hera, oh, yeah, buddy, you peed the potty. I'm so proud of
Good
you.
job.
I
Yay.
Good
High
job.
five.
Give me 5. Give me 5.
Hashtag family life.
All right. Good job.
That's cute.
We are a family-friendly YouTube channel. Our content isn't, but we are.
Yeah. You can later. All
You're
right.
not family friendly, Scott.
So, to continue on,
I'd be family friendly if my family was like in the 80s.
If your
Right.
family was friendly.
all right.
So do I get to shoot it with a harpoon?
Yeah. So now you can either choose to shoot this thing with a harpoon, or You can
Or
get closer
shoot
and use your
Eddie
gun.
with a harpoon.
I just really want Eddie to die.
Or I can do what with my guns?
Or you can get closer and shoot with your guns.
Oh, fuck that. I see the carnage going on down there. I look down, like I pull out my guns, and there's like a gleam in my eye. I'm like, I'm gonna go kill me a dinosaur. And then I see like Takeda and Eddie like sword fighting, Yakety Yak going on, playing as like they're running, Lucy's being chased by them. And I'm like, no.
I just imagine
No.
like you see us walk up ready to ruin this dinosaur, and you're like, "Hey, Eddie, you know what? Actually, fuck Lucy." Now that I think about it,
I'm just like,
You just both turn to me and slash at me. Like, what did I do?
yeah. So I'm like, I don't know what's happening, and I don't want to be a part of it. I'm just gonna shoot this harpoon.
All right, well, lucky for you, if you remember back in the second, holy shit, what a good fucking roll. You all got those +1 returning harpoons. Remember that?
Yep.
So these are also like accounted for and loaded in. So with that, they're also got a little bit of something special, on them. They got some chain tied to the end of them. So the harpoon will return, but the chain will lash down.
Ooh, you can shoot clean through it.
Yeah. So you're
Pin it
definitely
from
going to
the
hit.
inside.
Hera, if you roll me a die 8 +1.
3.
3 damage. I mean, it doesn't do anything, but it does strap a little chain right on the inside.
A big.
And then, as that finishes up, the harpoon is back. Drell, in the same regard, what do you wish to do?
Now I can do my stupid plan.
I like your
Are you gonna fucking slide down the chain?
I was gonna slide a barrel of gunpowder down the chain.
I'm so excited. All right, Drell, what are you gonna do?
Well, if things start going bad, the barrel of gunpowder's going down that chain.
how?
You just,
I'm just gonna tie it and push it and hope it.
yeah,
Drell, you there, bud?
I'll shoot it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I
Scott!
hear you now.
Okay, I was talking. I would like to try and coerce the treants into
2 hero points.
latching this thing down either through plant magic or whatever they can do. Just keep it down while we continue to also try and keep it down.
Yeah, okay. Give me another, like I said, diplomacy, bluff, or intimidate check.
This is, oh god, I'm so bad at these. Yeah,
I tell you what, if you want to give me a hero point, they can help out.
I don't.
You don't want to?
No,
You sure?
The
I'm sure I
irony
like my
of
hero points.
A assassin, wereshark, fish man with a giant crab monster not being intimidating, it should not be lost on anyone.
That's why I don't think charisma should be tied to intimidate, but that's my complaint.
Well, there is things that you can make it like with strength
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
intelligence.
Can I shout at the
absolutely should be
treants?
tied to charisma because you can
Force personality.
not be intimidating and be a giant guy. Trust me.
I think there's a way you could do it with wisdom too, but that's another story.
Like, if size and looks were the only thing, Nick Young would have been horrifying, but he wasn't.
I
Can
tell you what,
can
you
I
roll
roll
intimidate as well. Ripper could get lucky.
Now Ripper might have a chance.
Look, we don't need more little Rippers
Yeah,
in
let me
this
pull
world.
him up.
I hope Ripper doesn't get lucky.
Ripper's like that dad that sits on the chair, like in the recliner, propped up with the beer all the time.
Oh, his is worse than mine.
Hey. Yeah, so for this instance, they're still never mind that shit, it's Mongo right now. They're too terrified of the fact that they might actually die to Koenig if he gets loose.
Can I shout at him and say, just do it?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, if you take your quote unquote round to do so.
Okay. Hiya! Oh.
Lucy's too nice. He's like, I mean, please.
I just want to know if I had rolled it. Okay, that's what I thought.
All right, Eddie, I think you have one more round.
No, I just
think
wanted to know what the number would have been.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But this is your last round of being confused.
Yeah.
Takeda is now done being confused.
Oh yeah.
Finally.
So,
let me roll
roll me the
100.
D100. Yes, please.
Oh, I do nothing. I babble incoherently.
Please.
I just
You
sound like
thinking
Taz.
Goatees backward.
sound like the
I
Tasmanian
love
devil.
Taz, yeah. All
I
right.
like the kid off of Wild Thornberries.
Oh, Donnie. Nice. I can't do it. Okay. So Takeda, you're good now. You realize that you've been kind of going back and forth with Eddie a little bit and with Lucy a little bit. What do you wish to do now?
I'm like, oh, sorry, fellas. And then I turn back to the dinosaur and I'm gonna full attack it. And all my crit confirms are with the +4 that is not
okay.
currently factored in. And my offhanded attacks are with
And not a single crit.
Not a single crit.
Nope.
Maybe this isn't Takeda. Maybe this is like
I don't know.
this is actually Takeda. You know, this is Debbie's friend, not this is Takeda anymore.
This
And
is taquito.
here's the additional 1d6
It's not
on
Taquito,
the
it's Taquito.
third.
Yeah. All right.
Maddie, I'm gonna remember that the next time I make fun of one of your characters' names.
No, that was my joke.
Yeah, make fun of Kyle's, not mine. You guys always make fun of mine.
All right. So two of those will hit. You'll do a little bit more scratching to it. You realize you ain't doing much, but you're doing something to it, so that's good. Now we'll roll back around. Old Koenig's getting a little tired of all this shit. He is going to fucking begin thrashing like no one's business. He's getting
But
closer.
they still hold.
Yeah, they're still holding for now. You can see that while his body is wrapped down real good, his tail's still whipping around quite a bit. So, on his next turn, that's probably where it's going to come to. All right, Hera.
Shoot
All
another
right.
chain.
I shall shoot another chain because things are starting to look slightly better. Chain.
And then, yeah, another hit. Nice.
I'm
forged.
good at this. I'm good at
I
this
can.
shooting thing. 9 damage.
Oh, you actually do damage it this time.
Yeah. Dick Tuck Koenig the
That's now he has 5 chains on him.
All right. Drell.
What
You're gonna,
can
the
I do?
DC for doing so on an Intimidate check this time will be much lower from how bound Koenig is.
I say for the last time, you're lucky that I'm even letting the captain keep you bitches alive. Do it and earn your place on this island.
We'll give it to you.
Got a
Okay, golf clap. Yeah, we'll give it to you. They will begin, at that kind of wood shaping them like some vines into like their own form of like chains and trying to help, keep him fucking down, And after a little bit of time, that works. Oh, good things for you. See, Takeda did his thing. Eddie did his thing. Lucy.
I'll take the last mithril chain and I'll try and wrap it around his tail.
Oh, this is gonna be kind of hard. Go ahead and give me the roll.
CMB.
Okay.
Hiya!
You're gonna need at least 30 for this one. Wow.
Eat my shorts.
Eat my shorts, 550. You okay? Yeah, you just do it, man. At this point, he's like a little dog when he tries to wag his tail. Just the tip's moving. Like he can't actually like wag it. It's like move his whole tail. Like it's just
Just the tip.
just the tip.
Just the tip.
And as it stands for now, Koenig is bound. I mean, you all have got him down to the ground.
How many rounds has the ritual been going on? 3, 4?
A couple of rounds. At this point, though, he's going to try and break free. We're going to say he's going to take himself 10 tries. Like, go back 1 roll per minute instead of per round now.
Okay.
So if you all want to, do anything to get ready for him,
We've got more chains. Just regular ones, though.
Yeah, Hera, you said you had some gunpowder kegs.
Yeah,
Also, what is-
I unload everything from my bag of holding except for my 3 barrels of gunpowder.
So
I
tell you
have
what.
one more fun little trick just to insist that he doesn't get free.
Walk over here.
Oh, yeah?
You're gonna make him drunk?
No.
Oh.
No, far better. I
I'm
still
gonna make
have
you drunk.
the jawbone of a shark, and one spell is black tentacles.
Hello?
Nice. So okay, I'll say what we can do is on the moment that if he breaks free one time, it'll negate one of his successes.
Okie dokie.
So he'll go to break free, and that'll like wrap him back down.
Yeah, I'll just keep trying to cast it, and eventually I'll get it, and then just hold it just in case he needs it.
Yeah. All right, Harold, do you want to set up the gunpowder kegs or anything? I tell you what, there's a secret musical tool spot. If you look, there's a big hole in his belly.
Oh, dude, there's a plan of. Oh, actually, yeah. I'm just gonna start wheeling that shit over there. Or I'm gonna get the Jimmies to do it.
The Jimmies are so happy to help.
Yeah,
And I find Jimmy 2, 3, and 4, the good Jimmies.
They are like immediately like a fucking board that got stood up, just
quote unquote because they're the laziest sods we have.
Harris just like, God damn, I love these Jimmies.
They go, hello.
Jimmies 2, 3, and 4. I need you to wheel these gunpowder barrels right next to that big undead dinosaur's stomach. See the stomach hole? Right there. Put them in. Don't make them explode. I got a shot from here. If anything goes wrong, I will shoot it with you in there.
Roger.
God, I love these.
Roger. Yeah, they begin doing it. All right. We're now going to be making the 10 rolls of Koenig. 1. Oh, wow. On the first one.
There's a chain.
Wow.
So they go to
so
pop.
What does the bless do?
The bless has increased the DC.
2.
No, I'm sorry, not the DC. It increases how long the chains can last.
Okay.
So, like, the ones that were there, they normally would take one. Like, the mithril chains would take them, like, a good shake or two to pop. They're going to last even longer. That's, like, the boon I decided to give them.
Okay.
You know? 'Cause it doesn't really, like, do anything, but I'll say it does. I like it. I thought it was a good idea.
But I get.
Okay, the black tentacles will have to go off, and they'll suppress him for the first one.
Yay!
What
Cool.
the shit?
All right. His tail breaks free.
Oh, fuck my Jimmies.
I'm gonna try something real quick.
Are you gonna
I
raffle
only,
it?
I only got one of these, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try and knock him out.
Do it.
It's undead.
Hey, this is a punch, man. I rattle his bone brain. I think. I don't know. Where's the button?
That was eloquent, Captain.
That sounded like a sharp
Knockout
diss
punch.
from an episode of
Is it
Scooby
immune
Doo.
to undead or thing? Let's see.
What the fuck? That's so accurate.
Yes, it
They
is.
really fucking did. Holy shit.
Being KO'd is a sleep effect, and these are immune to that. Well, it's not
Yeah.
a sleep effect, but it's not subject to lethal damage or
Non-lethal.
non-lethal.
Ah, so it wouldn't work.
Yeah, it won't work.
Cries.
You can try and grapple his tail.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap my
minutes.
arms and just grab his tail.
I mean, you can try. I'm not gonna tell you it's gonna work, but it might.
Yeah.
It's an idea. It's not a good one.
Unfortunately, it's not gonna work. So,
Well, I have a 31 to grapple.
oh, it could work. Okay, so you will take like just one instance of his tail attack.
You take. That's enough, Fowler.
That's for all the damage.
No, don't forget the +1 from prayer.
Oh my
One instant.
He rolled the
Miss.
Did count yourself lucky, Matthew.
That would have fucking.
How many pies you got, Maddie?
I've got plenty.
Oh yeah, you got plenty.
Yeah,
Okay, we'll
Fear
see.
and hesitation.
that wouldn't have killed me. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Third strength check.
Wow.
He rolled a
Holy
19
fuck
followed by
yourself.
two 20s.
Tonight. So
Flings
at this
me off.
point,
Ah!
He then breaks the chains on his mouth. Because the mithril chain, the big chains are on his body.
Yeah.
Those are the important ones. The other ones just help him not be, so aggressive.
I mean, he can't move from that spot. Let's just leave him fucking
Right.
there and harpoon him down.
Let's see. Well, real quick, while you all are still there, I will roll a 1d4 to simulate the other members of the crew. That's not Lucy. Let's see who he bites. Eddie's 1, Jarrell's 2, Hera 3, and Takeda 4.
Bitch, if you think I'm anywhere near that mouth, you wrong.
Jarrell?
Hey, let's talk about this.
Crit, here it comes. Oh.
It hits.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How you looking, buddy?
12 pies.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It chomps into my leg, and I just look at the captain, and I'm like,
Fly, you fools. All right.
I open its mouth, retract my leg, and run.
I also run the fuck away.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah, no, Hera's nowhere near that bitch anymore.
All right, so his 4th strength check.
Oh,
Okay.
thank goodness he
That's
doesn't.
far more reasonable.
Yeah, I'm gonna let
5.
go. Yeah, well, he done flew me off. Ah, that one.
I
That's
mean,
close.
hey, close. No cigar.
6. 7.
Oh, getting close, but not
Ooh,
cigar.
8. Ooh. 9.
And the last one.
10.
Yay!
All right.
Me grappling
So-
his tail the whole time. He can't shake me off.
He can't shake me. Holy shit, I would
I
have...
shout, "Do not give up, Captain, you have this!" From way off in the distance, behind a bush.
I'm not gonna lie, I would have fucking pooped myself if I would have crit on fucking Drill. And
Oh,
Drill
dude.
would have died.
Dude, bite one more time. Bite one more time, I gotta see.
Another one.
We'll just roll a few, just...
Okay,
I got-
nowhere close, nowhere close.
Okay.
God,
Damn.
Howard, you're rolling like shit.
One more.
I got all the luck.
Right.
You got all the luck out with those, like,
I know
220s.
strength checks,
Yeah.
Okay, so, with all that that's happened, the gunpowder is expunged from the creature.
Oh, thank God.
Anything that's foreign to him, immediately, just shunts away. And then, the purple light that was emanating from inside his gut, where Maddie placed the sigil, or the seal, envelops him as a whole. And then you see, a huge, just, pop of light, And with that, the chains, slide off. And this dinosaur then just rears his head. And it looks like it's a T-Rex, but it's got some crazy colors to it. Just some greens and reds and yellows. For a
Very
good idea of what it looks like, let's see. If you look in Wednesday night, I didn't make a token of it. I don't know how this was going to go. This is what he looks like, basically. Most of you all should know what
Okay.
that is.
Yeah, that's from the Magic
Oh,
Gathering
yeah.
game.
There's the art.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. Just a big Naya dinosaur,
Isn't that from Dixalon?
Yes. Yeah. Dixalon. At this point, it'll rear its head, look to all of you all like everything that's going on around it. It'll let out, just the typical T-Rex roar, like the,
Right.
realizing
the
that
leather
it's,
glove down an oboe.
yeah. And it'll look down to all of you all, and you'll hear it actually begin to speak in a way.
I don't fucking like that.
It's not it's kind of more or less projecting a voice. It's not mentally in your heads, but it's projecting a voice.
Does the voice sound like Steve Buscemi?
I'm gonna start climbing up.
You
the
know
stairs.
what? I was gonna make it sound like a deep, resonating voice, but it sounds like, it sounds like, oh, what's his name from
Kevin
that plays the
Bacon.
parrot? No, the parrot in Aladdin.
Fucking
Uh,
Gilbert Gottfried.
Godfrey.
Gilbert Godfrey, yeah.
As I was saying,
I fucking hate this
thank
game.
you all for saving me. It was glorious.
Oh my god.
Come here, you lich. Turn him back.
I'm gonna go take a nap now. I'm stuffed.
Why is everything so sleepy on this island?
Dude, because these things are old as fuck on this island.
Oh, it's the refractory period on Penn Island.
Sure.
Take
Sure,
him too.
bud.
This island's full of like retired old monsters.
Yeah, exactly. There's a reason why no one's come here for a long time. And with that, you all...
No. This is that fucking monster island from that episode of the Powerpuff Girls, where like the monster has to sit down with the Powerpuff Girls and say, "Listen, girls, my name's Kevin. I'm a monster. You have to understand how these things work." Like just as a heart to heart.
That's a deep fucking cut.
I
Yeah.
know, right?
Lie, but I do remember. The North remembers.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Well, and I congratulate you all on successfully taking care of Koenig, the last test for the island.
Yay.
can you level up?
Yeah. You level up? No, you did not.
We just
But-
leveled up.
But do we level up?
We literally just leveled up.
Anyway,
As I was saying,
Before he was rudely interrupted.
you all do have you all are close to level 11, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. This experience will be held on to as we finish up book 4 next week.
That means
woohoo!
Because next week, you
It's
all
the party.
have a dinner reservation to happen.
Maddie's got to get married.
You don't know about that.
God, I can't wait for Hera to give away the bride. And by the bride, I mean
Oh, that's funny.
If you think you're going anywhere near handing me out, that's Eddie's job.
So, this was an exciting game. Eddie came back from the dead. Also had an existential life crisis.
Had?
Oh, is having, excuse me. Drell had a heart-to-heart with him for a moment. And y'all killed a big undead dinosaur. And you got some gold. All in all, I call that a pretty successful session.
I didn't kill it. We revived it.
You
Defeated.
helped him out. You
We
defeated
just
it. There we
beat
go.
the shit out of it until it wasn't mean anymore.
That's how it works in life, children. Remember that. If you don't like
Exactly.
it, just beat it up. All right, from all of us here at Take 10 Gaming, thank you. We'll see y'all next time. Say goodnight, everybody.
Till next time, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Fuck you, Eddie.
Yeah, love you too, Joe.